Okay, guys, God of War 2018 upscale PS5 60 FPS 4K is absolutely amazing. I've just done 2 playthroughs in the past 10 days. Unfortunately, I couldn't be home, so I had to take my PS5 and do some plays. That's why we didn't do any videos in the past week. But today I'm back with another one. It's quite fantastic, and you have to replay God of War 2018 in PS5 4K. It's absolutely bonkers. Let's go to the video. God of War 2018. The first time I played it was on PS4 when it came out. I remember having a blast actually playing it, even though I played it on a semi-crappy television back in the days. Nowadays, I do have a PS5 and a fairly optimized television for PS5. I think it's the Sony Bravia X70 or X970 that is actually quoted as PS5 ready. And guys, I kid you not, it was completely insane. I'm even going to say that it might even be better than God of War Ragnarok. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know why. Maybe it's the high frame rate. Maybe it's like the closest camera with a full-on, one-take commitment to the whole game. I know God of War Ragnarok also had it, but I really don't know what it is. I think it's the fact that we are a little bit closer to the action, where Kratos is a little bit bigger. The focal point is a little bit narrower and is closer to the camera. I'm telling you, I've had an amazing time with this. On the 2 playthroughs that I've actually made in the past 10 days, I've done the first one and then a new game plus to be able to kill all the Valkyries again and again. And I have to tell you, I had a freaking blast. One of the actual gameplays, I used it with a HUD, so I had all the information. And the second playthrough was no HUD. So you go in the settings, you take off the HUD, so no information about the enemy's health, no information about your cooldowns, no information about your own health, and the immersion was completely insane. Playing without a HUD has its own set of challenges. You don't know your cooldown, you don't know if you are actually ready to kill the enemy or not, and there's a psychological component also when you are trying to beat one of the hardest bosses in the game, but you don't know how much health you have left or how much health they have left and what you're doing. And I did feel that it was an added challenge to the game. I've completed all the Valkyries and then the Valkyrie Queen, and then I've done it all in Give Me God of War mode, which was really hell. But I gotta say, I had so much fun. It's insane how much one single setting can change a whole playthrough experience. The other really great added value by doing a fully immersion is to subscribe. No, I'm kidding. But hey, guys, if you are still here, thank you very much. I just want to let you know that if you subscribe, you get a chance to win a copy of a game that I'm currently covering or that will be covering. The next giveaway is June 1st and is going to be Diablo 4. If you are a fan of video games and Diablo in general, just subscribe. And if you want to help the channel, you can even leave a comment, a like, and a bell notification subscription. You know, it's free, fantastic way to help the channel, and it keeps me going. So without any further ado, let's go back to the video and see what gives you all this immersion on God of War 2018. The other really great added value by doing a fully immersion run is the fact that everything is seamless. Whenever you are battling a boss like this one on Baldur, when everything is actually going through and there's a cinematic in between the battle, which happens a lot in God of War, what happens is that you don't see this discrepancy between the battlefield or battle sequence and the cinematic sequence, and I absolutely loved it. Things that really stuck with me also is whenever you are battling the 8 Valkyries and the Valkyrie Queen, you can actually have a lot of fun. They have 8 different patterns, so every one of them is different when you actually battle them, so it can be quite frustrating to actually understanding their patterns, but it's so much fun when you finish those battles. Bear in mind also that there is a lot of differences between God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok. One of them being, you know, only having 2 weapons instead of 3, and the realm shifts are actually, I think, a little bit longer than usual. There is also a new game plus that you can do in the 2018. I remember doing it the first time I played it. I've done it again this time on this playthrough on the PS5, and God, I have to tell you how fun it is to be able to completely destroy everything with the Zeus armor whenever you're done with your first new game plus game through and then going on another one. Basically, it's like a glass cannon build. Again, Zeus armor is still in God of War Ragnarok 2, but when you do this in God of War mode with the Muspelheim Trials, I'm gonna tell you, you are going to shit a brick. I've got to say also that, you know, God of War 2018 was really good for its year. I know that now 2022, 2023, God of War Ragnarok came out. We've done it. We've killed the game multiple times. New game plus. We were able to kick the King of Berserkers in 12 or 13 seconds in the highest difficulty. There's nothing to be done or said bad about God of War Ragnarok. I absolutely love this game. It's near my heart. But you know what, with this new playthrough of God of War 2018 on the PS5, with that much excellency of graphic and performance, I just believe that it was a little bit better than God of War Ragnarok. I don't know if you guys have the same opinion. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm a complete fool or if you agree with me. But I do feel like I understand a little bit why God of War 2018 won the Game of the Year award, but not Ragnarok, you know? I mean, talking about that dragon sequence, how crazy was this? Still to this day, one of my best sequences I've ever seen in a video game. And one last point that I really wanted to talk about was also, you know, the relic attacks and the runic attacks that we had in this particular game. I don't know why, but every time I slowed time, it felt so good. Like, it was very nice. Nothing like God of War Ragnarok. I don't know why exactly. I can't really point my finger to it. If anybody knows in the comments, please let me know. But just the fact that, you know, there's this kind of veracity about when he turns around, clicks his actual axe, and then like the realm shift comes in. I don't know, it gives me goosebumps every time I'm actually doing it. And I mean, also, I have to talk about the barehanded combat in this game. I absolutely love it. It's so intuitive. Nothing like, you know, the spear in God of War Ragnarok, but nonetheless, it was really great. I tend to believe I like better the spear than the barehanded combat in God of War 2018. But sometimes I'm just come back and I say, you know what? I actually prefer this. I actually prefer having hand-to-hand combat with the shield. It's way more versatile, and it gives a lot of different combo situations. For sure, you have way more with the spear, since you have 2 more runic attacks that you can spend. So 2 and 2, so 6 total instead of only 4 in this. But then again, I don't know, like just the veracity of having to punch people out with and having those particle effects whenever you do. I don't know, like I have fond memories of it, and I pretty much like it, no? And there you go, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. I just suggest you to go and do another playthrough of God of War 2018 if you haven't played it in a while, or if you haven't played it at all. Try to play it on PS5 with the native, you know, 2K 60 FPS or even 4K 30 FPS. It's amazing. It's great. I loved it. I played it twice. I'm probably going to play it another time just to be able to do a God of War Ragnarok New Game Plus Zeus armor full Valkyrie attack and things like that. This is actually going to be the next video on the channel. Don't miss it. You can subscribe and like and comment this video to help, and you know, you get a chance to win a copy of the game that is coming June 1st. So it is going to be Diablo 4. You just have to be subscribed to get a chance to win. My name is Ghost of Red Seas. Thank you very much for your time, and leave a comment. It's free.